Apex Online Racing is sponsored by Elgato, who created this lovely Stream Deck. For more information about the Stream Deck, the link is in the description below. Good evening everybody, and welcome to the final round of the Dirt 4 Rallycross Championships of Season 5 for Apex Online Racing. Today we are at Höljes, or however you say that round. I do apologise if I say that wrong. If somebody can tell me in the chats or anything like that how I say the name of the round. It's in Sweden anyway, that's all that matters. We are at Sweden and the championship can play up to his advantage. It could be changed, you never know, because for the last 4 rounds, Höljes, our current reigning champion, has won all 4 rounds. But if he has a heat where he messes up, it can all turn on his head, because the gap between first and second, Höljes and Serene Logic, is down to the wire. So this is going to get very intriguing for these drivers, and who knows, we could see other people around them possibly clinch to the top as well. So who is excited? And Höljes, there we go. Thank you, Senior, in the chat there. I will pronounce it right this time, but hey ho. So if you are new to the AOR Dirt 4 streams and you're wondering how this is going to work, basically there are 3 races, there are 3 heats, 3 races in each. The first race starts in about 1 minute time, and basically what is going to happen is there's going to be 5 laps, and out of all the 3 races of that heat, the person who has the quickest lap time will win that heat, and it will accumulate points, and the person with the most points at the end of the round will win. So that is what is going to happen. So we are about to get underway for the first heat, which is going to be very exciting. The first race, and I need to try and join a heat, but it won't let me, so I'm a bit worried. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this is going to be very, very exciting, because recently, last week, on Tuesday, Codemasters has just released Dirt Rally 2.0, and to be honest, I'm absolutely hyped for it, and I hope you are as much as I am. So that's why I did a little cheeky 2.0 tweet earlier on. So yeah, that is exciting. Hopefully we got 8 new Rallycross tracks in the new game, which is happening in February 2019, and also some awesome rally tracks. And we know that Serene Logic, one of the CODs on Dirt 4, is already starting to plan the leagues around for that. So I hope you're as excited as I am for that, and I'm definitely going to try my best to be involved in that and hopefully be commentating on that as well. So very pumped, to say the least, for this, and I hope you are as well. So I know I keep saying I hope you are, but if you want to get involved in the chat, please let us know. We are very keen to get our streams interactive as much as possible as well, and also on Twitter using the hashtag AOR DiRT as well. I will look on Twitter and I will respond to your responses basically as well. So very exciting as well, and get the 2.0 trending as well. I am definitely going to be getting the game. Serene Logic was already very keen. He's already pre-ordered the game, so I am definitely I'm gonna pre-order the game, but I'm gonna do it when I'm a bit more richer. So probably in about November, December time. So not right now. I'm not as keen, but yeah, I am going to as in Höljes. There we go. Höljes. Okay, that's how you say it. There we go. Thank you for that. So we have just switched scenes And to be honest, if you're wondering how I switch scenes so quickly, it's because I use the Elgato Stream Deck, which you can get for a very good price actually on Amazon. We are partnered by Elgato for AOR, who provide amazing, lovely capture cards as well. So if you are looking for something to really power your streams as much as possible, I strongly recommend you go and get one. But anyway, we are underway for the first race. And we've got 3 lovely people about to get underway. Serene Logic has gone on to a great start, going into a very tricky. Now, this is another track I didn't race in either Season 2 or Season 3 because I couldn't make it. So, I haven't seen this track much before, but there are some very tight corners that these drivers have got to undertake, so they need to be aware. But we've got Spiky on Serene Logic's tail at the moment. Let's see if he can catch up. Who is behind him? There's a few people that, well, to be honest, the only people that are catching up is him and Spiky, and there will be a Joker lap they will take as well. That gets very tricky to undertake as well. So we will just have to wait and see how that works as far as the Joker lap is concerned. Looks like Serene Logic or Spiky hasn't taken it yet. He is trying to close in, and also let me know if the sound is okay as well, because I recently got some new headphones, so just let us know in the chat and we will get underway with that. And another driver in the heats as well for the first round is Kaping, who we have seen definitely improve as far as pace is concerned. He is definitely in there, and if he enters the Rallycross League in Dirt Rally 2.0, he's definitely going to be a force, because he is going to learn what to do, possibly get some practice in, and try and get some stuff in there, which is very exciting. And due to the fact that also the release of also Sony PlayStation have partnered with Xbox to quick cross-platform game on a certain game, which I'm not going to say, which I hopefully will be more relaxed to have cross-platform on Rallycross on PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC. And that'll be very interesting. And to be honest, I have a sneaky suspicion that they will probably improve the spectator cams as well. So I'm praying for that, and I hope you guys are praying too. Right, Spiky has lost it a little bit on pace at this stage, but he's doing very well, controlling the drift as much as possible as well. It is one of the longest tracks on the calendar, so need to be aware. Lots of jumps as well, including this one. Don't know how they manage it, but they seem to manage it quite well. And Kaping is still not doing too bad either. He needs to be, I think, start to play a little bit more, get a bit more, not a bit more aggressive, but get a bit faster. But Serene Logic is definitely killing it right now approaching this. He is definitely keeping it clean, and I haven't seen many mistakes from him on this lap, so really, really good for me. He approaches this corner with nice ease, absolutely amazing, and that jump, wow, as he's about to lap this guy, which is Ping. He just laps it, so Nigel has won, Spiky in second, and Ping in last place. So not the closest of heats that we were possibly expecting, but it just goes to show that if you finish, you'll score points. Yep, I agree with you, Senya. Wish there was crossplay with PC and console, but they only make problems. Yes, I think so as well, because sometimes when I used to have just PC and I wanted to play a game with people I know who were from PS4, I couldn't, and that definitely really frustrated me on my part. But anyway, here are the results for round one, race one then. Serene Logic, 3-minute 3 lap time. Spiky in second, and Ping actually finishing there, so he's gaining some points. So good on him. Great stuff there as well. So we are about to get the second lobby underway. That's why it's going to take longer than expected, because Serene Logic is hosting twice. So he will let me know when the second lobby is underway. But all in all, it's going to be bittersweet when this ends. But tell me in the chat as well. Yeah, I will do that, Nigel. Thank you very much. I've been told to stay in the lobby. That's fine. And also, let me know in the chat what's been your favourite moment of Dirt 4 Rallycross Season 5. Just let us know in the comments, in the chat, and it'll be interesting to see as well, because I'm thinking of putting a highlights package together as well of all our favourite moments of this series, because it's been the first season of Dirt 4 Rallycross where it has been live streamed, and it has been a challenge. We've got through some hurdles, I should say, but the last few weeks it's generally been quite good, and I'd like to say thank you so much for all your support as much as possible as well. So keep it up, and I really do hope you watch as much as possible. So we will keep it up. We will keep it up, and so we've got a few people just starting to join the lobby at the moment. We've got Stroke as well, Stroke and Nayan, and we're waiting for one more person, I believe. Unfortunately, a few people couldn't race tonight. Oh well, but we still have enough drivers to definitely make it a good one, you see. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I am just intrigued. So I got high hopes for this heat. It's going to be quite fun to watch, I think. So I want to see how this works, and this is going to be absolutely brilliant. And to be honest, did any of you also seen for the Dirt Rally 2.0, have any of you seen the new trailer as well for it? I seen it and I was like, oh my god! I was just like screaming in my seat. I was jumping up and down. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, I need to ready up because I forgot. Nigel's probably going to tell me off. But there we go. We are about to get underway for the second race of the second heat then, with Stroke, Nayan and Yogan racing in this heat. I can't call it, actually. It is going to be very, very interesting to say the least, because all three of these guys who are racing in this heat have definitely improved by a long shot. Definitely. It has just been amazing to watch them dance. It's just absolutely crazy. So we are about to get underway again, and for some of you that may not know, I actually raced in Dirt 4 Rallycross for Season 2 and Season 3. So it was actually, true fact, it was actually the first AOR race that I ever took part in, was this league. So that's why commentating on this league feels very special to me, to be honest. And it's been awesome to watch them grow as much as possible. It's just amazing. So we are about to get underway. I'm about to switch scenes before you may get Radio AOR. You don't want Radio AOR, you actually want to see some action. So I've got the action. I hope you guys are happy at the moment. So as the drivers are just about to get ready for this race then. And Nayan has changed his livery. Wow, absolutely loving the purple livery of this Peugeot. Wow, like it. Liquid Moly. What a name for a livery. How did you get that livery? I want it. I want that livery right now. So, yeah. Anyway, lights out. And away we go, as they all got to an equal start indeed, going into someone, a little bit of bumping between the cars at the front, seeing from the point of angle of Nayan. But Yogan is in the lead of this race then, with Stroke in second. We could see some battles between them two going on for a long time as well. Both of them taking very similar lines going into this chicane right here. We've got a jump coming up that they've got to handle as well. This tricky right-hander that they need to drift quite nicely, and them two managed to do it very well and keeping the car under control. And this is what we like to see as well, because you don't want really much damage. You don't want any punches or anything like that, because otherwise it's going to really, really traumatize your race. So as long as these drivers keep it together, keep it clean, then they should be okay. So we are about to head on to a few more laps as they are doing this very well on lap 2 at the moment. Let's see how Nayan is doing. Nayan is right at the back at the moment, but I won't be surprised if he catches up, because if the two at the front make any mistakes, he can definitely capitalise on those mistakes and make sure that he does well. So we are going to keep our eyes on it. So it is crazy like that. And but yeah, we are going to see what the battle up front is. Yogan is right at the front. Where is Stroke? Stroke is second at the moment, but he's pulling back a little bit from Yogan. So Yogan must be definitely doing well on pace, but a bit of a mistake just there possibly might have costed him. I think I probably jinxed him a little bit there as well. And if you know me, I'm known for jinxing, and he's got a bit of damage as well. Oh my lord, that definitely did not help him whatsoever. That did not help him. That definitely did cost him. Well, hopefully he will recover as much as possible. Will Nayan catch up to him? He is starting to catch up a lot on him, which is very good to see. Keeping the car nicely under control, as we said. He can. I think he can easily catch up, but you never know. But Stroke is the one who is in control. And as I was saying that, he's gone into the wall again. I'm not very good for jinxing things, am I? No, you're not, Jessica. No, you're not. So that's why it is not over for these guys until the penultimate lap. As Yogan has just won. Stroke's going to come across the line pretty soon. In second place. And let me know also in the chat, what are you doing right now whilst you're watching the amazing AOR stream. So we've got Marb in the chat. We've got Julian in the chat as well. Hello, how are you doing? And we've got our race results, which I'll get up right now. So we've got Yogan, Nayan, and Stroke. That is your race order at the moment for your top 3 for this race then. So we're about to go to the final heat. Final heat? What am I talking about? Final race very, very soon then, guys. So make sure you do check that out in a second. Now, let me just check what is the final heat. The final heat is... The final race, I mean, for Heat 1 is Nate, Keats, and Aitza. Apparently, Keats can't... no, not Keats. Nate can't join, apparently. So, I don't know what's happened to him. But I've just got an invite from the lovely Veloce Aitza. So, I'm going to join off him. We are running ahead of schedule, which is very good. But we're just going to probably give it about 5 minutes or so whilst we wait for Nate to join. Because we are running ahead of schedule, it gives Nate enough time to make sure he can join. Oh yes, he's joined. Oh, that's good, that's good. So, we're about to get underway then. Oh, no, I don't want a view event. There we go. So, we are about to get underway. So, we've got everyone, I think, in the lobby. Yes, they are. We've got Nate, we've got Keith, and we've got Aitza. So, I'm just going to say to Aitza that I'm ready when he is, basically. So, Discord is playing up for me, but I'll make sure. There we go. So Paz Charles is actually having an ice cream. Celia is sitting in a chair. Very nice. So pretty darn good. So we're just waiting for Keith to ready up then, and then we can begin for some racing action for the last race of this first heat. This is very, the next 3 heats is very crucial for our championship leader Forza IRT. Forza IRT was probably seen on the stream that Serene Logic has done very well. So we've got to keep it under control. He's got to make sure that he produces a stellar lap time to make sure he does it. And he can't afford to bottle it. No, he can't. So, no, he's just got to make sure that he keeps it together as much as he can. So, let's get underway for some more action. We've just switched scenes just in time there. So, here are your three drivers about to race then for some action. So, like I said, if you do want to get involved, make sure you get involved in a chat as much as possible. And let you know your thoughts about the new DiRT 2.0 game that is coming out in February. Exciting stuff. So, let's see what we can do with this. We're on board with our championship leader, Forza IRT. Primero is no longer in this, so as Forza IRT is off to a very good start. We got Forza IRT was a little bit under pressure there. Forza IRT deciding to do the Joker lap. So that means I think Nate's in the lead, but only by a whisker. We've got three of them battling head to tail to the nail at the moment. They're all very tightly bunched together as Forza IRT is going to try and make a move on Nate. Is he going to do it? Oh my word, there's a bit of contact from Nate and IRT. That probably didn't help IRT in the slightest with his lap. But IRT was able to pull away as much as he can, which is very, very good to say the least. But what's far behind him is a Peugeot, and I think the Peugeot went a bit wide there. I don't know what happened to him. But keeping it clean at the moment. Nate is definitely making sure that he can take the pressure to IRT. And he's definitely doing that at the moment, I've got to say that. Keats was definitely under pressure there. I did see a Peugeot go a bit wide there. So that probably cost him quite a lot. But IRT is already pulling away like crazy. He didn't let the damage stop him. The most important things about these leads is to never give up, because otherwise it won't work. Just as, you know, it won't work if you give up, because they just got to keep it steady. They got to keep it under control as well. It is absolutely astonishing. So, and someone just sent me a very interesting music, which I will probably show to you. Actually, I'm probably not allowed to show to you because it is we official AOR, but I will have a listen to it after the stream. Let's see how far Keats is from Nate. He is slowly catching just a little bit. He seems to be a little bit doing well on pace at the moment, so that's good. Very nicely controlled on the jump there. And IRT, what a lad. Forza is one of the biggest esports teams on the planet. It is very well known, and only the best drivers make it into that esports team, and this guy is one of them. He is absolutely dominating this heat at the moment, but we won't know until we see the lap times. He's just come across the line. Nate is in second, not that far behind actually from Nigel. No, he's not. So that was good. I think it was about 5 seconds. Race results. Oh, 1 second clear of Nigel. So IRT has won this heat, but only by a whisker though. Very close indeed. So Forza IRT in first, Nate in second position, and Keats in third. Whoa, what a heat. Absolutely incredible to say the least. I'm amazed about what happened there. So, to be honest, impressed with how that's gone, and I am looking forward to the second heat to see how that turns out as well. No, I thought I had it then, but by looking at the results, Nigel has won the heat. That was a shocker. So what did Nigel get on this heat? Nigel got a 303. I thought Nigel got a 305, but it must have been my eyes playing havoc or something. I was going to wear my glasses today, but unfortunately I left it at work. So, hey ho. Yeah. Veloce, yeah. Serene Logic has won the first heat. The championship is definitely wide open now. Isa has got to win this heat next in order to stand a chance, because otherwise Nigel could win the championship even if he hasn't won it all season long. So we will see. We will have to wait and see. So, and just to let you know, I'm also representing, this is my first AOR commentary where I'm representing an esports team. Another huge esports team, VSR. I'm supporting them and representing them in commentaries and stuff whilst I do commentaries. So, massive shout out to all you guys who are watching the stream. Hello. We got Paris Charles is watching, so no pressure. So we're just waiting for the results of the heat to take into effect. And Senior says, by the way, will you be playing the new rally game? Hell yes, I will definitely be playing the Dirt Rally game by a whisker. I will be playing that. I will be playing. I don't know why I would find that. I think after seeing the trailer, it just getting me so hyped for the Dirt Rally trailer. And I think whilst we wait for the heat results to get finalised, I'm actually going to tell you a little bit more about Dirt 2.0. So if you want to find some exclusive, make sure you do check it out. So make sure you do check it out, because it is pretty darn good. So let me just get what we know from the Dirt 2.0, and it's from, I got the blog from Codemasters, and it puts players and controls for a collection of most iconic rally cars against the most challenging stages around the world, and it will be making their way on Xbox, PlayStation 4 and PC, and it will be optimized for the Xbox One X as well. And the official release date for Dirt 2.0, Dirt Rally 2.0, is Tuesday, the 26th of February 2019, and it features 6 rally locations, and it will feature 8 Rallycross tracks from the FIA World Rallycross Championship. And all pre-order editions of Dirt Rally will include, well, Dirt Rally 2.0 will include access to the amazing Porsche 911 GT Rally spec as a bonus vehicle. So I suggest, if you want that vehicle, I suggest you pre-order that right now. Oh, not right now, but before the game releases. Everyone is very excited for that, and I will be doing some videos on my channel as well to keep you up to date with Dirt 4 as well. So I thought I would talk about the Dirt Rally stuff because I was pumped for it. So yeah, I'm actually going to say in the officiators chat 2.0. Yeah, I'm definitely hyped. I hope you are as well. And what are you looking forward to about the new game? Are you going to pick it up? Are you going to get a copy? Please let us know, because It is very interesting. I'm just going to refresh. I'm actually going to refresh YouTube a second, just so I can get the stream up and refresh the comments. There we go. So, for the first release of Dirt 2.0, I think the countries that are going to be represented is for Rallycross is Spain, Portugal, Belgium, Great Britain, Norway, Sweden, Canada and France. So, I do expect we can see Leiden Hill, I'm guessing, for Great Britain. Norway, I think we can see Howard now again as well, because how track on Rallycross is amazing. We can see the track we're seeing tonight, actually, Höljes. We could definitely see that. That will represent Sweden. Portugal, Montelagri, definitely. We could definitely see that. France, Loriac. I think if they don't put it in Loriac, I don't know what has happened. So that leaves Belgium, Spain, and Canada that I don't know about. What tracks are those? What tracks are those? To be honest, I don't even know. Do you guys know what tracks are represented in those? Oh, it's Silverstone. It's not Leiden Hill. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me that, Nathan. So it is not Silverstone that is going to. Well, it's not Leiden Hill. It's going to be Silverstone. I'm intrigued to see how the Rallycross fares around Silverstone in the new game, because I never seen a Rallycross race around Silverstone. So, oh, it's the first 8 rounds. Oh, thank you for sending me the link, Nigel. So, there we go. So Spain will be the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. I've seen that a lot in Project Cars 2 and F1, but not in a Rallycross setting. So I'm intrigued to see how that works. Very, very tight corners there. Great Britain, as I said, is in Silverstone. Yes, we're back in Montelagri. I like Montelagri, so I'm glad that's back for the new game. Quite a World Road Rallycross of Belgium Circuit Jules Tankini. I don't even know how you say that, but I haven't seen that track before, so it'll be interesting to see how it does. Norway, hell yes. Again, a very good track for overtaking, so I'm very glad that's back. Höljes, that's back as well. Canada Canada, the track is in a French-speaking part of Canada, because it's in French. Grand Prix de Trois Rivières. So that is what, and obviously Loriac is in France. So, very intrigued. So the new tracks in Dirt Rally 2.0 will be Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, Silverstone, Circuit Jules Bianchi, and Trois Rivières. With the other tracks which are returning is Höljes, Montelagri, and Loriac. So, very excited for that. Very, very pumped. Absolutely pumped. And, if I'm saying so myself, we are just in time for the next session and the next heat. So, yeah, I'm still buzzing after the Dirt Rally 2.0 discussion. That's why I didn't want to have a break, because I wanted to get you guys involved, get you guys intrigued a little bit. So, yeah, that felt good to talk about that for a little bit. So, yeah. So, here we go with the first heat, the first race of the second heat. And the people we could be expecting is Itza, Nayan and Spikey, and I think we got all of them, so that is brilliant. So I'm going to ready up, so we're going to get underway. Itza was waiting for me to ready up, so oopsies. Just as a repeat, Serene Logic is leading so far. For this heat, it's crucial that Itza wins and produces a very good lap time in order to stand a chance that he wins overall. Or could Serene Logic pin it? And this makes it even more interesting. It's raining. It is raining. Oh my word! But it's not as rainy. It's not heavy rain, so it's not. To be honest, it is not the worst conditions for the drivers. So that is good. That is good. It could be worse. So, not many people have probably practiced in the rain. But due to the fact Dirt 4 is having its last league race for this Rallycross Championship, they've got to go out with a bang for these final 2 heats. Like I said, loving the pink livery from Nayan there. Just saying. Doopy-doopy-doo. To be honest, if I'm in a chirpy mood. I really don't know why. I've had a very good day. Having such good energy at the moment, and I think this race is definitely going to help that. So we are underway for the second heat, and Isa got a very good start, but I think Spikey almost got that overtake done, but it's Nayan that's in second place at the moment. All 3 of the top 3 are very close and bunched together. Isa was probably not expecting that. Nayan and Spikey are fighting head to toe at the moment, just allowing Isa to pour a massive gap at the moment. Isa was almost involved in some contact, but he managed to hold it together for some length of time, which is pretty darn good, to tell you the truth. Can Spikey nail that corner in the wet? Yes, he can. It is quite tricky to nail in the wet, especially the corners coming up as well. To be honest, I'm glad I haven't raced this in Season 2 and Season 3, because I would have found this very tricky from a driver's perspective. This corner, let's see how Spikey does it. Oh, he does that very well, actually. Very nicely controlled. Approaching this corner then. Almost hit the grass there. That was incredibly close. That's allowing Nayan to close in onto Spikey now. Nayan deciding to take the Joker lap. So that's allowing Spikey to go past. Doing it with ease. He is starting to struggle a little bit there, but he's doing ever so well to not give up, that is a good thing. And who has been your favourite driver as well in the Dirt 4 Rallycross League as well? Let us know in the chat as well. That would be absolutely amazing. And we've still got 11 people watching the stream currently. So hello, hope you're all having a fantastic evening around here. Isa needs to make sure he produces a very good lap time, which he's managing to do, which is good. But can anyone stop him? Nigel's also probably watching the stream and thinking, how could I do a good lap time that could beat Isa? Both of these guys will definitely have the hunger in their eyes in order to succeed, in order to win it. So this battle's going to be very interesting. See what they can do. If they're fighting in the last heat, that would be amazing. But I don't think they are. But I will double check pretty soon. Let's see how Spikey is doing at the moment. Spikey, I can't see Nayan in Spikey's mirrors at the moment. So Spikey is not doing too bad at the moment. He's keeping it together. He's keeping it clean. He is braking at the right places, which is absolutely brilliant, to tell you the truth. So doing well. So Isa wins then. Spikey in second. And Nayan in third. All 3 of them incredibly close. Isa in the wet at 3 minutes 10. Whoa, that is absolutely incredible. With Spikey in second and Nayan in third. So can anyone beat this heat? It is a tough act to follow. They are definitely the benchmark at the moment. We shall have to wait and see. The next heat, the next race on this heat is Kaping, Serene Logic and Nate. Nope, Serene Logic and Isa are not in the same lobby in the third heat. What a shame. That would have been good. So, do I need to join off Nigel? I do believe I... Oh, who's hosting the next lobby? Who is hosting the next lobby? Oh, it's Nigel. I need to find him in the game. And he's just invited me. That was good timing. and a half teamwork there. And I'll just like to, I will be doing personal thank yous towards the end of the stream to all the people that have made this Dirt 4 Rallycross League happen. So I will be doing my word of thanks pretty soon as well. So we're about to get underway then. The people that are racing is Nate, Kaping and Serene Logic. We've seen some great fights for Nate recently, actually. Nate has done not too bad, and we are very excited to see if Nate is going to be racing in Dirt Rally 2.0 in the Rallycross, because I think he does. He also races in Rally as well, and he does not too bad in those as well. And actually, I absolutely enjoy watching him race. So, very good. Very good in GDO. So, very good. Very good. So, me in a singing mood? Never. If you catch me solo commentating, which I know most of you do because I do it most of the time, you probably catch me singing without realising. And if you do, I do apologise. I end up singing the most randomest things ever. King Kodiak sings Cannonball quite nicely, but I just sing do 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 do. I actually sing in real life though. I've got a talent show in a couple of weeks. But anyway, going back onto this race. We're about to get underway. And lights out and away we go. A great start from Serene Logic, already pulling away from the rest of the field. But the one who's catching up is definitely Nate. But Kaping has binned it in the gravel. But Nate is doing his absolute best to make sure he catches up. He's doing it ever so nicely at the moment. Don't forget, you got to brake twice as hard and twice as sooner in the wet, because if you brake the same time as you would in the dry, that will definitely cause a lot of problems. Definitely a lot of problems. Just saying. So that can cause havoc. Oh, what's happened to Nate? That was a flip and a half. What just happened? I don't know. What a shame for him. Kaping seems to be doing very well on speed at the moment here in Rallycross. Here, he's keeping it together. I'm liking his pace here in the wet. He seems to be doing better in the wet than he is in the dry, apart from those few spins in the gravel. Your early pace setter in this race is Serene Logic. He knows how to control it in the wet, but he has admitted in the chat that I2 is much better than him in the wet. But we will see once the lap times go on. He was saying he was losing a bit of confidence, but I2 was saying last week, don't lose confidence, to be honest, because they're doing well. So if you are liking the content you are seeing in AOR at the moment, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn notifications on so you know when to see a stream from AOR next. We've got the AOR F1 Leagues starting tomorrow for F1 2018, and I hope you guys are excited for that. So make sure you check the channel tomorrow for the Oceania Leagues, European Leagues, and for the first time, the American Leagues will be streamed for the very first time for their first season. So looking forward to that, and we wish all the drivers the best of luck. But Serene Logic is definitely on a class on its own in these Dirt 4 leagues. As Nate and Kaping are definitely on a long way off at the moment, but Nate is doing his absolute best to try and catch up at the moment. So he is doing all they can to make sure that he does it. He seems to be doing well, so that's good. And he hasn't slided as much, and if it wasn't for that flip, I think he would have definitely, caught up to Nigel. So that is something to definitely think about here. As we got Kaping, let's see what he's up to at the moment. Let's see how he manages that turn. Oh, he's hit the gravel again. That was the same corner he hit last time. Not the best, I think, at the moment, but Nate is doing all he can. I think Serene Logic has finished, I believe. Nate is just about to finish his lap. Yes, he is. Don't forget, Vlogche Ice has got a 3:10 on his heat. We shall see what happens in this heat. Is Nigel going to beat Aitza again? But all it takes is for one bad race and that will shake things up. And I think Aitza has won Heat 2 by the sound of things. Let's look at the results. Yes, he has, by a long mile actually, by 3 seconds. Still a pretty good lap time from Serene Logic, so I think he will still be in second, I believe. So that will be good for him in the heat. And we've got Nate in second position and Ping in third. We have still got one more race to go for this heat. We've got Keats, we've got Stroke, and we have got Yogan. I think I'll probably be told to stay in the lobby, I think. Yes, I am. So I will stay in the lobby. So we will keep an eye on those races as much as possible. And it's going to shake things up if any of the people from the final heat is going to challenge Aitza for the lap time. It is not impossible. They may think it's impossible. You never know, because these drivers are on a class of its own at the moment, and it could definitely all shake in the championship. So we will see who's going to win. So I think we're just waiting for one more. Yeah, we are waiting for one more person. We're waiting for one more person in that. Yeah, I think we are waiting on one more person. So we shall find out what happens for that. And if you are liking this and you want to see more streams from Dirt 4, just let us know. Just let us know, because it is very keen. I'm very glad that some of you guys are liking the content. Right, we're about to get underway then, and once again, oh, what is happening? Hold on, what's happening? Nigel, you set the lobby wrong. Hold on, I'm not going to broadcast this race because it's messed up. We shall see. I will have to message him. Hold on. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Quick. Send message. Change. Lobby. Quick. It is dry. It is meant to be rain. Trying to get that sorted for you, so we will have to try and get that sorted for you. Oh, okay. So I think we are going to see what happens with this. I don't know. I think they're going to be asked to retire, I think. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That is okay. That is good. I was wondering what was happening there. Thank goodness that got sorted. We will get it sorted, do not worry. A bit of a technical glitch, as I say. But what is AOR stream, Dirt 4 stream without a technical glitch? So, you know, Robert was actually commenting on Nate's front flip, as it were. That was absolutely intriguing, to say the least, not going to lie. Very, very interesting. It got me moved. It got me moved. So, oh, someone's speaking in the voice chat for some reason. Don't know what happened there. But hey ho, we're about to get underway with Keith, Strokes and Jürgen. Hopefully the lobby has it's happened. It looks like it's all been set up now. Yes, it is. We can get underway. And I will just switch scenes so you can see the track layout and its glory. And you can actually tell that it is raining. So we will be doing that. And whilst after the final race of the second heat, we'll be taking a short 5-minute break whilst we get the second heat results sorted and the third heat lobbies sorted as well. So we will do this final race of the second heat and then we will take a short 5-10 minute break. But let's get underway for the final race of the second heat. Can anyone scoop the top spot away from Aita and beat the lap time? We shall have to wait and see. Jürgen and Stroke, any of these three I think can gain that potential. They need to be honest, those three need to pull out all the stops and make sure they don't bottle it in order to make sure that happens. So, to be honest, we are keeping our fingers crossed for that it all goes according to plan for these guys. We'll have to make sure that they are in it to win it. Let's see how well they do. The lights are about to go underway in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that was good timing there. Keats, not a bad start from Keats actually. Doing it very well. Both of them very clean. Oh, there was a bit of damage, I think. Don't know what happened with Keats and what is the damage looking like? I can't really tell, but all three of these guys definitely very close together. I wasn't expecting that, but it is shaping up to be good. All three of them very equal in terms of performance, so that is why this heat is definitely very, very special in terms of performance. Two of them at the back spinning it at the exact same time, at exactly the same place. But just at different points. Oh, what's happened to Jürgen? Oh my word. No, it's not Jürgen, it was someone right behind him, I think. But Jürgen actually managed him to be able to pull it together, so that is good. So, it is together. But like I said, it is trickier to drive in these wet conditions more than the dry. So, it is very nice that they managed to do it very well. Stroke managing to do well as well. And Keats is going to try and do his best to catch up as well. So already, Jürgen is the favourite to win this race then. Can he produce a lap? Can he produce a good lap in order to beat Aita? We shall have to wait and see. So, as he is doing so well to try and hold it together, Jürgen is. A Stroke is I think he's a bit far behind to catch up to Jürgen, but doing ever so well to keep the car in second place absolutely brilliant. As he tries to make sure that he does well as much as possible as well. Oh, almost the grass again. But luckily, he was okay with that. He's about to start his final lap. How's Keats up to? Oh, I was going to say, he nearly hit that corner right. But I think he put a little bit too much brake in around that corner. But luckily, not much harm done, not much damage by the looks of things. So, controlling it very, very well, to say the least. So, keeping it together, I must say. Oh my word, I think I've jinxed him. I'm very sorry, Keats. As Keats is going to be the last person to cross the finish line. And let me get the race results up. We've got Jogan with a 3:17. Not enough to beat Aita, unfortunately. But Stroke in second and Keats in third. So, that is your second race. Second heat done, and Aita takes it. Absolutely brilliant stuff. So we are about to take a short 5-10 minute break whilst we get the next heat underway. So until then, I'll see you in a bit for some more action, but just enjoy this lovely, lovely, beautiful music. Enjoy. final heat then. Is Isaac going to claim the championship? We shall have to wait and see. And oh, I was trying to get my stuff ready up, but that didn't work in the slightest. But got it working ready now, as we got the people in this heat is Keith, Nayon and Spiky, and we could expect this heat to be very close, very evenly matched to say the least. And since it's going to be dry weather, it is up to the drivers to definitely show their mettle as much as possible as well. So it's good to see you having you back as well. Must shout to free text students in the chat. Hello. He's going to be commentating for the AOR for the first time tomorrow. Oh, very nice. Wish you the best of luck. Hope it goes well for you tomorrow. And usually the first commentary is very daunting, but you will learn an absolute. You will learn an absolute lot from commentating. Honestly, so have fun, and you will definitely have fun because AOR is pretty good. So good luck for that. And there is some new commentators joining us in the ranks tomorrow who had never commentated for AOR before. So we are very excited to see what they can do. But we are now, our attention is going to draw to this race then, the first race of the final heat. Who's going to come out on top? Let's see. Is it Nayon? Is it Keats? Or is it Spiky? As they're just about to be ready to get their setup. As Nayon, I think, is off to a good start. As Keats, bit of contact from them. But again, them trying to get into the transition to getting used from wet to dry. They got to adjust their braking strategy just a little bit as well. But they seem to be doing alright with it actually, so they seem to be doing very well. Nayon is out in front. It'll be the first race that he won if he wants it like this. Keeps the car under control. Let me know your thoughts on who is going to win the championship for Dirt 4. Is it going to be Isaac? Is it going to be Marine Object? Or is it going to be someone else? Let us know. So he has slid a little bit. Oh my word, I think I must have jinxed him. A bit of contact from Spiky as well. All three of them evenly matched at the moment. This is going head to toe at the moment. It is great to see a heat this close because this is where we start to see the cream of them battling as much as possible as well, which is very good. Spiky is all over the back of Nayon right now. Let's see if we can follow him. Oh my word! I think I just missed a bit of contact, I think. Don't know what happened. Oh, a bit of contact again from Spiky. There was a bit of damage that happened there. I don't know. Spiky seems to be a bit struggling on pace to say the least, but hopefully we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can recover and make sure he gains the speed, as it were. So we're praying that that happens. Now this heat doesn't really, this race doesn't really decide the championship, I don't think, but it is very great to watch, to see the battles underway. I think we've got Keats right behind Nayon. Looks like there's a bit of damage at the back, I think. Not a lot though, so he seems to be pulling it together. Let's see how Keats is up to. Pulling a very good line, I believe. How's Spiky up to? Spiky's a bit further behind than the others and not doing the best he can, but I know him. I know he'll do his absolute best to make sure that he does it to his absolute potential. Oh, he just hit a little bit there. Maybe the incident that happened in this race may be looked at. I don't have a clue, but it depends on what the drivers think and if they actually report it. Or will they accept their demeanours and allow them to still race? You never know. So Neon's doing an absolute astonishing lap as Neon wins. Spiky will be the last person to cross the line. And here are your race results then. Neon in first, Keats in second, Spiky in third. Very close indeed between Neon and Keats there. So an interesting battle between the midfield, to say the least. Aita was predicting last week that the battle for the midfield could be absolutely intense, and it was. So it was an interesting heat. So the second race of the third heat, we've got just 2 people. That's interesting. We've got Aita and Nate, because Primero couldn't make it tonight. So I don't know how that is going to work out. But I'm going to leave this lobby then. Don't know how that's going to work with 2 people. Never seen a lobby with 2 people before. But it will be crazy. So the next 2 races is crucial. If any of the championship contenders ball it, it could all change the championship on its head. I usually invite the round winner to the field, to the Discord, the commentary box to do a last interview. But because it's a championship decider, I will be inviting, after the next 2 races, I will be inviting the championship winner. So I'm just going to wait until I get... Oh, Stroke is also in the lobby as well. Okay, thank you very much, Nigel, for that. Thank you very much. Stop singing, Jess. You know it doesn't do you any good. So, let's see if I can join off. Oh, Steam's staying up for me a little bit there, but hopefully it can recover. Join game. Fingers crossed it works out. It is 9:20 here in the UK. We've got 2 more races to go. And don't ready up yet, guys. I haven't spectated yet. There we go. That worked. I'm not going to ready up because he's changing settings anyway. So we've got Aita in the lobby, we've got Stroke in the lobby, and we have got Nate in the lobby as well for this final second to last race. Aita can't afford to lose it here. We'll just have to wait and see how he does, and I'm just readying up. So I've told the lobby, yes, I am ready to go. We've got 10 of you still watching the stream, which is amazing. So it is good to see that. The host has readied up as well. Excited as beans, I've got to tell you that. Yeah, I think so. So let me just switch scenes before Nigel had to go at me for not switching scenes, because I almost forgot last week. But I'm some of you may or may not know, as I said before in the intro, I use the Elgato Stream Deck for streams, and it is definitely, to be honest, a lifesaver. So I strongly recommend you get it. AOR is partnered by Elgato, who provides the Stream Deck, the Elgato HD60S as well, and we are also powered by Masters and GT Amiga Racing for this Dirt 4 League. So very good sponsors, and we are very much privileged to have these sponsors on board for AOR for all the leagues that we have. So absolutely fantastic. So who is going to come out on top this race? This race is very crucial, and it's away we go then. Let's see how Aita is going into turn 1. A three-way battle here. Aita has just about taken the lead, but again, it's not over yet. Aita's won 1 heat, Nigel's won 1 heat. So he's got to make sure, Aita's got to make sure he pulls this lap together. His heart must definitely be racing right now to make sure that he can gain the most possible lap as he can. Oh, what's happened? Oh my word! That was a big flip. Don't know what happened at the back. Nate and Stroke He was struggling there. I think he probably got a penalty for that by the looks of things. I didn't see what happened my angle, but they probably might have recorded it. I don't know. But we should wait and see. And I think he's got a bit of damage now. That has definitely cost him a lot, and he's got to lose a bit of time. His back bumper, yep, he is struggling there. I won't be surprised if he gets lapped soon. Oh my word, that is a shame there. How's Isa doing? Not doing too bad at the moment. No one's behind him that close as far as I'm aware, so it looks like he's okay. But again, Isa can't afford to become complacent because Nigel will be racing in the final heat. So I'm probably going to be as tense as, to be honest, championship deciders when I stream them on AOR, it's always intense. Oh my word! What's happened to Stroke? He is having a massive spin. Jesus Christ, man! What is going on? He's definitely losing control of the car. Right, I'm going to turn off Stroke before you guys start getting dizzy. I don't want some of you having fits due to that. Or suffering sickness or anything. I know I do if I experience someone spinning around a lot. So Isa doing very well. So is Nate as well. He's got to be careful to try and avoid Stroke. Looks like Stroke has gone now, I think. We'll just have to wait and see where he is. Stroke's got to do his best to catch up to Isa. I mean, Nate's got to try and best catch up to Isa. No, it looks like Stroke has retired, I think, by the looks of things. So that was a shame. He was looking to do well. People are saying in Discord and the YouTube chat, what on earth just happened? To be honest, I don't know. Just a spin happened. I don't know. But Isa takes the win. It'll be interesting to see what his lap time is. Nate's done not too bad this heat either, as he's about to cross the start finish straight. Let's check the race results. Oh my word, a 3:02 from Isa. Great lap time. Astonishing. Nigel does have it in him though, so it is not over yet. It is all to play for in the final race. Can Nigel do it? Can Nigel beat Isa? Or will Isa be crowned champion again? Which I will believe it might be for the second race in a row. We shall have to see what happens. So, due to lack of attendance on PS4, yes, unfortunately we don't hold Rallycross on PS4. But hopefully, if they introduce crossplay, for Dirt 4, then maybe that could work. So, this is the last Rallycross event for AOR Dirt 4, because obviously it'll be Dirt Rally 2.0. To be honest, it's going to be a bittersweet moment, but we are just going to enjoy it whilst it lasted. So, if you want to see the championship decider, if you want your friends to do that, make sure you do that. Make sure you check the stream out. We're about to get underway, and I'm going to switch the scenes before I forget, just to be sure that we capture the championship decider. Make sure you do check that out. So, we've got Serene Logic, we've got Ping, and we've got Yogan. We could see Yogan and Serene Logic fighting out. What will Yogan think in his head? Will he be helping Serene Logic win? Or will he be helping Isa win? We shall have to wait and see. So, let's get underway pretty soon. I'm actually quite hyping right now. I don't know why. But anyway, let's see what happens here. Oh, my controller. Oh, no, my controller didn't die. That's all good. Three drivers about to get underway. Lights in 3, 2, 1, and go! Here we go. Let's see who gets the advantage this time out of Nigel and Jürgen. A bit of a slide from Nigel. That probably costed him. He's taking the Joker lap. Let's see how well he approaches the Joker lap. Jürgen just to go slightly in front, but not by a lot. Nigel's got to do some insane overtaking here. Maybe he's got the slipstream right and maybe he can do it. Let's see, he's far from Kaping. Unfortunately, Kaping is still a bit slow at the moment, so let's concentrate on the battle between a leading bunch, because that's what decides the champion. Them very good on speed, and them two approaching the exact same line. This is getting very crazy right now. Aita must be feeling very nervous whilst watching this stream to see if he wins the championship. Oh my word! That was almost... Jürgen's actually beating Nigel. That is what we'll not be expecting. Nigel's got to find some opportunities to overtake, and he's got to do it now. Jürgen can probably see Nigel in his mirrors. I am on board with Jürgen just to make it a bit more intense. Nigel goes slightly in front. A bit of a slide from Nigel, but looking like to be a very strong lap from him. Jürgen's not letting Nigel win this easy without a fight. And Jürgen is definitely picking a fight for Nigel. And Nigel is definitely picking a fight for Jürgen. Both of them are definitely bringing it out the best in each other. And that's absolutely brilliant to see for the last race. Absolutely loving what these drivers are capable of. Oh my word. That probably costed Nigel a little bit there. But hopefully he can keep it together. Aita's lap was a 3-minute 2. So what Nigel needs to do is beat that. Can he do it? He's looking to be very fast at the moment. And so is Jürgen. Jürgen could be on for a strong second or third place in this. Because he's definitely beating Nigel on pace. Well, matching Nigel on pace, I should say. Let's see where Kaping is. Just quickly. Not too bad at the moment, but still a bit slow. So, all importantly, let's see how the battle for these two are doing. I think we've got a few more laps to go. We've got one more lap to go, I think. Jürgen is still right behind Nigel, so that's an interesting battle and a half. Nigel and Jürgen have both just finished. I can't see the lap times until Kaping finishes his lap. So we will see. It is getting tense. I'm not looking at Discord and I'm not looking at the YouTube chat. I want to find out as soon as the lap times run out. So don't spoil it, please. If anyone spoils it, they're not my friend anymore. Only joking. I like people as their friend. So as Ping's approaches, let's see the race results. Oh, it's not enough. But Jürgen, a 3-minute 6 catching up to him. Absolutely brilliant. But not enough to claim the championship, unfortunately. But incredibly close championship decider. Brilliant stuff. Kaping definitely showing his mettle and improving. So it looks like Aita is your champion for season 5. He's done it again, I do believe, for a second season. Let me just check in the chat before I do an interview with him. And to be honest, the Ford is massive, which probably didn't help thingy in the slightest. So let me get in the commentary box. And I will be waiting for Aita to get in there. And let me just turn the desktop audio to loud. There we go. I've got it enabled so we can get Aita in the box. I'm going to tell Aita to get in there, the box. There we go, he's waiting. I wonder how he feels. We're going to see how he feels right. Now, there he is. There he is. Your season 5 champion. Well done.
I've just got the news. I'm lost for words. 3 times in a row. I can't believe it. I really can't. You know, the level of competition this year has been insane, and just the effort that I've put into it, along with Primero, to find good setups and to practice, it makes it all worth it. You know, but obviously the racing was brilliant, and I want to thank everybody who competed and who watched the live stream, because it's just been an amazing season. I'm not even sure if I won the last round, but
yeah, you have.
Oh God! So I've done 5 out of 5.
Because
I'm doubly lost.
Because Nigel won the first heat, you won the second and third heat, so that made you win it.
I'm completely lost for it. That's amazing. When I started the round, I was like, I need to defend my title. That's what I'm going to aim for. At no point in the year, even up to last round, did I think, yeah, you're going to have a faultless season where you can, you know, get 5 out of 5. That's just insane.
But it wasn't easy today, wasn't it? Because Nigel won the first heat, and you're like, oh, it's not going to be easy. You thought defending that title. What was going through your mind in the last 2 heats? You had to make sure you won it.
For the first heat, first of all, I made a slight miscalculation. I thought I could do the Joker on the first lap and get out ahead of Nate, but to his credit, he was very fast on those opening couple of corners, and he got the jump on me. So obviously after that, I knew that I had to win both heats to be in a chance with winning the entire round. So I just focused on keeping it clean and making sure that I didn't make the same mistake again. If I remember rightly, I jokered on the last lap of the 2 following rounds to make sure that I didn't get blocked.
And that, I think, definitely helped, to be honest. And your heart must be beating whilst you're watching Nigel's round. What were you thinking about? Because Nigel was involved in a lot of battles there. He was doing ever so well, but what was going through your head there whilst you were watching the last few rounds, whilst you're waiting for your fate?
Well, it's kind of it's luck of the draw, isn't it? Who you get put in with in one round, and you know, sometimes I've been put in with the top 3 and had to fight my way through the pack, and other times it's been the other way around. So over the course of a season, your luck sort of evens out, and I think that everybody can just focus on their job. Okay, you've got good people next to you that might beat you to it, but you've got to focus on, if you can't pass them, you've got to stay as close to them as possible to get the maximum amount of time back. But for me, it was just about keeping in front, making sure that I had enough gap to win the round.
And you definitely did there. What has been your highlight of the season so far? Well, so far. Now it's all come to an end. What has been your favourite race?
There's been so many good points. I mean, every single round has had something good, but definitely I think every time I've been in Serene's heat, it's always been close racing with him, and I've had to work hard for it. I think Loiak, when we had that race together, was probably the highlight for me.
I enjoyed that. That was one of my favourites as well.
That opening couple of corners was just one of the best.
It was very intense. And I think one of the hardest rounds, where I think all 3 of the rounds were raining. I forgot what that was. I think it was it Leiden, or was it the one after that? I can't remember. That must be difficult for you.
Yeah, well, Linden Hill is always my sort of Jonah track. I don't like racing at that track too much. It's very high speed, and I like very technical stuff. So to get the win this season was pretty special because, as I said at the time, I'd been trying 2 times already and failed on both attempts. But I've also got to say, you know, massive thanks and congratulations to Primero, helping us win the Constructors for Veloce Esports. So that's, you know, he did great this season. He got, again, very unlucky with some of his rounds, but I'm sure the luck will come his way at some point.
Yeah, unfortunately he missed the last round, but I think it didn't matter because he still won the Constructors. So he still got some form of glory. So I think your team definitely helps there. So any final words? Any drivers that you could expect to do well in the new game coming out in February?
Oh, well, I think with the new game, everybody will try to bring their A game to the first season of the Rallycross on that game. So I think everybody that's competed and either won or finished second in heats, for example, Court, Primero, Nate, Serene Logic, and a few others that I've seen in the past, but whose names evade me at the moment. I think they'll all come back strong, and also we'll have new names in there. But time will tell. Time will tell.
Cross-platform. Hope that happens.
Definitely.
Because I've seen a lot of people on PS4 and Xbox saying, "Oh, why are we not doing any leagues for that?" We didn't get much interest, unfortunately. But if we get cross-platform, I can see a lot of people from PS4 and Xbox go to those leagues as well. So an exciting era, I think, coming, but it will be exciting. So that's all we got time for this league, and we would like to say it is over, which is a shame. We'll be back in February, obviously. I'd like to say thank you to all our drivers for making this league one to remember. Also, thank you to our officiators, Ixa for officiating the last round because Primero couldn't make it, unfortunately. Primero also for officiating, and also to our man who we couldn't have done it without, really. He's the one who organised the leagues. He was the one who suggested the idea to the AOR admin, Dan, to get the streams for Dirt 4 for Rallycross, and that was Serene Logic. So thank you very much. He's been very organised. He is very keen to get to improve the league to make sure it is as its potential. So we couldn't have done it without him. He's been amazing. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Elgato, who provided the stream deck for me. Well, I've actually bought it, but anyway. Also, Codemasters and GT Amiga Racing as well. And thanks to you guys for supporting the streams as much as possible. So that's it for me. That's it from Ita. And we will see you, I don't know when we'll see you next for another Dirt 4 stream. But make sure you get the hype going for Dirt Rally 2.0, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.